I hope it's a good morning for everyone. It's an okay morning for me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, because you don't have your car?
You're right.
That makes sense.
And I can't put my dog. They will. I can't smoke in that car, and I can't put my dog in there. So, which is fucked up because he wants to go for rides. You know.
Why can't you put your dog in there?
They said no dogs, no smoking in that car. And you know what? You know if I get some dog hair in there, they're gonna charge me. I don't know how much, but they'll charge something. Probably a couple $100. I can't.
Yeah, some stressed out bud, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah, definitely too much heat.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Too much heat. I gotta get a new fan.
So you need a new fan?
Yeah, I gotta put another fan in.
You add the fan, you say.
Yeah.
Because it's been really hot lately.
Wow. Look at that spread. That's not normal.
Yeah. So, shit is really crazy right now with this political thing going on.
What political thing?
You know, the Republican convention and then the Democratic convention.
Well, Republican convention's been over for months.
And this motherfucker lies. Man, he just tells straight up lies. They fact checked his ass last night. Everything that he said was a lie. They said everything he said was a lie.
Everything.
I mean, what does he think's gonna happen?
He doesn't,
Nobody's gonna notice it?
he doesn't think like that, bro.
He doesn't think at all, man. You know, and all the shit that you say about other people is coming back on him. Low energy, and you know, all the little comments he'd make, little funny comments he'd make about people. It's all come back on him.
Oh, you're talking about karma?
That's exactly who I'm talking about. Old Karma, our good friend Karma.
It doesn't really. Obviously, he's the anti-proof of that.
Yeah, well.
Dude's been shitting on a gold toilet since he was fucking 20.
Well, he gonna be sitting on stainless steel toilets in a minute.
No, he ain't.
Oh yeah, he's going to jail.
You can bet on this.
I'll bet.
We already.
Who do we bet?
Whatever you want.
$100.
Shit.
You said whatever I want.
Okay.
He's me throw some shit.
I'll take your money.
He's going to jail, dude. He's gonna be under arrest.
Oh. Like, what the fuck is
'Cause
in the view?
if they don't, this
What?
isn't a bad president.
Okay. He already said he's immune from anything he does.
No, he's not. Not anything he does. Things that he does under presidential,
Yes.
yeah. But that shit ain't under presidential shit. He just did a lot of that shit when he wasn't president. You know, if they let that motherfucker walk after what he did, which is basically treason.
Hopefully he shits himself when he dies.
Hopefully he shits himself every day.
Yeah. He might, actually. We would never know, would we?
You're right.
They would never let us
Well,
know.
they claim he shits himself pretty regularly. They said when one of the guys that was one of the guys with The Apprentice, he said they had a guy that did nothing but change him, help him change when he shit on himself.
I could see him being such a spoiled brat that that's how he ends
And the
up.
guy said that what really sets him off and makes him shit on himself is like if they give him like words to say and it's a word under that's real big and he don't understand it, and they say then he shits on himself.
What?
Just flying out of his ass. He was lying his ass off. I was like, God damn, motherfucker.
You act like that's new.
No, it's not new. It's just, it amazes me that he could be that stupid. And we made him president. Well, we didn't.
The system did.
Then he cheated there.
The system cheated. It's set up to be like that.
Oh, no, it's set up for rich people, period.
Yeah, it's set up for a minority to control the majority.
Rich people, period.
A minority.
And everybody.
A minority controlling the majority.
Yeah, but the point is, the rich minority.
I thought That's what I'm talking about. Minority is not a term that just deals with race. It deals with, it's a word that means the smaller section of people.
Yeah.
And
Well, the poorer section of people.
what?
The poorer.
No, I'm talking about the rich. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the rich gets rich because they take advantage of the poor.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They fuck
That's
over-
the only way they can get rich.
Yeah. Like how many people are getting rich off of payday loans?
Tons. And,
So many people.
and it's such a ripoff.
Oh, it is.
It is, and poor, people in a bad situation, think, well, this will help me. Then they end up being
that
in the worst
situation,
situation,
yeah.
which is some bullshit when you think about it. But they let them do that shit.
All right. Thoughts on this?
Not your usual taste, but not bad.
No, it still tastes fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Tastes like a
It tastes like maybe
not as good Deadhead.
yeah.
That's pretty much what it tastes like.
But still better than a lot of shit.
Yeah, like I can still smoke it. I thought it was gonna be bad, but it's
No,
not
it's
bad.
smokable.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not. I
It
don't.
could be a little sweeter.
I'm gonna call it the daughter.
The dog,
A daughter of Deadhead.
deadhead's
Kid.
rebellious daughter.
All right, let me take this up to my wife, and then I got an idea.
I tell you what, man. Why don't you take that up to your wife, dude?
Shut the fuck up.
And get an idea why you do it.
I said I already have it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so fuck off.
Oh.
Attitude.
You hear this guy talking to me? This is what you call elderly abuse.
They don't care.
Elderly abuse. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. They don't care. They care. They care. Whoa. Julio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy coffee.
I had some good coffee this morning. There's a place near me that has really the best coffee, around. And I go every morning and get
Around you, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've tried coffee at other places around.
The best
This place
coffee
has the best.
in Michigan has to be Chisano's.
Yahuzo?
Chisano's,
Okay.
the place I get my stuff from, it's in Berkeley.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing like it. Every other fucking coffee house, even if they roast their own shit, they don't like.
You know what?
I bought 2 bags of coffee yesterday, or
Okay.
Monday,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
Both bags of coffee were roasted and ground the day I bought them.
That's good.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And one of them's from Ethiopia, a brand new fucking version from Ethiopia that he just got from the north, some region in Ethiopia that he hasn't ever gotten from.
They
Dude, Ethiopian fucking coffee
is a monster.
dude, it's unfucking believable.
It is.
It is. some
It's
of the
known
best-
around the world.
It's some of the best coffee I've
Yeah.
ever had because it's always
Well-
sour and fruity and like has a weird tang to it.
Well, they've been doing coffee for a couple thousand years.
Yeah, I get that, but it's
So they've kind
Okay.
of refined it.
when you go to Chisano's website, they literally have like 30, 40 coffees you can try.
From different places.
Not 30, 40, probably 25.
From different areas.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Different farmers
Yeah.
in different regions all over the fucking world. So like this one's an Ethiopian one. They have like 5 Ethiopian fucking kinds from all different parts of Ethiopia, and they all kind of have a similar bite to them.
Yeah, no.
Sourness to them, which means it comes from the fact that the plants growing in that area,
That region.
that region, are going to, because everything got like, if you get stuff from Brazil or Nicaragua or anywhere where like certain ones are more dark chocolate tasting, like
Yeah. What is it?
it's kind of crazy. But anyways, he deals with the farmers personally, so you know that, you know what I'm saying, you're paying $30 for a pound of coffee, but that $30 pound of coffee is coming from the grower, as close to coming from the grower as possible,
Yeah.
and as fresh as possible too. You know what I'm saying? Like you, obviously, they wait to roast it till the day you get it, but it's probably the best. I mean, it's probably not. I don't know if it's the best in the world, but it's one of the best in the world.
It's considered. I mean, Ethiopian coffee is considered.
I meant Chisano's.
Oh,
Because of
okay.
The variety of
That he has,
that he has, and they ship everywhere in the world. So if you want coffee shipped to you, they'll ship to you.
no matter where you are.
Yeah,
That's how the world is today.
I get mine delivered. All right, so here's my idea.
Run it.
Imagine a video where, all right, I go into a dispensary, and I don't know if the dispensary is going to let me videotape this. So if they don't let me videotape it, then it's just going to be, at first, it'll be audio of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like a video of my pocket, listening to me talk to the guy
Okay.
or girl,
Okay.
and say, hey, I'm doing a show. I need your best weed, the one that everyone says is your best weed you have.
Yeah.
I need 1/8 of it,
Okay.
whatever the cost.
Mhm.
And then they give me the best weed, whatever. So then I come home, and the next part of the video cuts to me here with a special tray, because I have other trays I can use,
Got you.
with a special tray where I roll up both mine, or
And
roll up
theirs.
that into, 1/8 will get me, with the small joints, I can get probably 4 or 5 out of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I cut the joints in half.
Okay.
Okay, so that gives me 8 to 10 samples.
Okay.
Right? I do the same thing with whatever weed I have that I've, like, I wouldn't use this, obviously. I would use some good Fuego, like the Fuego that's up there, look, it tastes pretty good. Or the Fuego that I just put in a jar from the last batch is pretty good. The one coming out, there's some good stuff coming on that.
Okay.
So I would take the good Fuego, and even, I mean, we could do it with this too, it wouldn't matter, but I wouldn't, obviously I wouldn't do that.
You'd rather do it with, yeah.
With stuff that I know is not heat stress. Because what the taste is fine for this. It's not as good as it normally is, but it's also going to yield nothing. This is probably 3 ounces a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, as little as the buds are, there's no density to them. They're all aired out, so it's about 3 ounces, which isn't good. I need more. I need 5
5,
ounces.
yeah. I don't know if you need 5 or 6.
Anyways, so then I roll up the things and I roll them all up. And maybe you can be here talking to me, or whoever can be here talking to me. Because again, I told this to Justin and Josh, and they are interested too. And then we go to somewhere where we know we can let people taste the cannabis. So whether we go to a festival somewhere, or we go to a like, you know, that place up in Flint that they have, the Sapo place, the place that the
Where they have the,
it's a farmer's market basically. For
yeah,
weed.
in Flint, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there, I think, once.
Go there, and you basically do the blind taste test. You basically do the Pepsi challenge, and I want to do the Pepsi challenge online and get people.
Yeah. I
So-
think that's a good idea.
2 things it does. 1 is content, and I think it would be good content. 2, if I win, if every time I keep winning, then it gets my name out there more, and I might actually build up a fucking
Well, you will.
people wanting, you know, and then maybe because I've thought about this too, I might start, if I can get some setup to where I can take pre-orders every 10 days
Mm-hmm.
to ship out,
Mm-hmm.
that's not a bad idea. And then take 2 ounces off each plant and use it for them, and the other 2 ounces off, or the rest of each plant would go towards dealing with my regular customers.
Yeah.
But that's the idea for the basically a blind taste test
It sounds good to me.
with one of mine and one of theirs.
Yeah.
And
Would
see
you,
if
would
we.
you do this every week or once a month? Or how often would you do it?
Oh, I don't know.
As often as you wanted to, I guess. huh?
Yeah. Figure out. If
Sounds
we
like a
can
good
figure out
one.
where we can go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing too. Finding places where we can. Because again, I could do it. I could do it at a fucking disc golf course if I'm sitting there one day. You know, because I do the video here, and then we just randomly put up videos. I guess I would do the first part one would be me rolling it all up, and then part twos would be, there'd be multiple part twos.
Right.
So there'd be multiple, because I would videotape one person, or if there's two people who want to do the same test, at the same time I'd let them hit the same joint.
Right.
Twice, 3 times. But I got to figure out a rating system. I got to figure out a real rating system that I can use
every time
for people to go, okay, well, and get information that they want.
See, that's a good idea, because what that does, it helps as far as what quality bud is, and gives people a good idea of what to ask for when they go to dispensaries,
right?
Or what not to ask for.
And if they can beat me.
Right. That's the thing. Wow.
Can
Fox,
you beat me?
Fox versus the dispensaries.
Yeah. Well, it's not the dispensaries that are the point. It's the companies.
Right.
Because the dispensaries are just basically
Right.
7-Elevens.
Because
Most of, and again, we can go to the ones that have like their own stuff, but even fucking what's that place that's over here on 8.5 BDTs?
yeah,
I went in there and it looks like a regular. It looks like the same as all the other ones. It's just a bunch of shit from other people. Like they basically, but they say they have their own
they
stuff.
said they had their own. Yeah,
But I have yet to see it. Every time and I haven't looked very often.
I was gonna
so
go in there the other day when I left here, but I drove right by it. But
It's crazy when you walk in there now, because there's like where BDTs used to be is where the dispensary is now, and that BDTs is over on the other side. Yeah, so it's like huge now compared to what it was, which is probably why Home Dew's losing. So I went into, I didn't even think about that. I should have said something, because I went into where the fuck did I go? Oh, the head shop. The head shop. THA head shop.
Okay.
It's on Hilton and Campbell.
Okay.
Right there. Right at the railroad tracks. There's a little complex. It's a cool little head shop, man. I mean, I that's where I always go, because I know it's, you know, the dudes, the one dude that I always deal with in there, but I only go there every once a fucking
Blue
like,
moon.
yeah, well, no, it's like once every 2 months or once a month. No,
That's
once
it.
every 2 months probably, because I buy 2 packs of raws,
Yeah.
and then I come back then. But he's got discs there, so you can go there if you want frisbees. He's got some 6-time fucking Paul Macbeth shit in there still, so that's interesting.
So he's appealing to
Like he has a whole, but he was bigger, and then he shut. Like I walked in the other day, and it was like, oh fuck, because he was renting 2 spots, and it had opened up, and he had a whole other fucking case full of fucking stuff and all kinds of shit. And now it's the wall. It's back to the wall, because it used to be the wall when I first started going there.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, this administration shit fucking me up. I did all this, you know. That's how he was. He basically said that business is slowed because Biden.
Okay.
In his mind, when Trump was in office, business was booming.
And you know what?
He was able to expand.
And you know what?
Since then, Biden took over. He's been gone to shit.
Yeah.
Not accounting the fact that BDTs expanded.
Exactly. That's what I was getting ready to make.
Yeah, BDTs really expanded to the point where they're a safer, more.
Yeah, I mean.
And on top of that, the dispensaries carry all the shit you have. So you're competing against not only a new BDTs, which already you were losing to in the first place. Yeah, because it's been there since the 70s.
Right.
But you're competing with every dispensary in the fucking neighborhood.
And it's a lot of them.
That are selling the same shit you're selling.
And it's a lot of them.
They don't have exactly the same shit. Because he's got a lot of shit.
I mean, there's so many dispensaries around here. It's a ton of them.
Oh, yeah. Ferndale and,
yeah. At Oak Park, it's a ton of them.
not Oak Park.
Ferndale and
Hazel Park.
Hazel Park.
Yeah, Hazel Park opened up.
That's what I meant to say.
They put it in certain areas. They said you could have them here, here, and here.
Because Hazel Park has a lot of little industrial areas.
Well, yeah, that died. That are fucking dead
exactly.
as fuck.
The buildings were empty and shit.
Yeah, they're just pointless.
Just sitting there.
Yeah,
So they wanted that.
Yeah, they needed the tax.
They were encouraged. They were
Yeah.
encouraged to do that.
Yep.
Now, I don't know what kind of rules they set up, but
They had to be. They weren't any down.
because they
You notice that there's none on the downtown area. So there's none. And when I say downtown, that's from Woodward Heights
okay,
to basically just before BDT's.
okay, John R.
John R.
Yeah.
On John R. And there's none in there. Because
Right.
they said it has to be
But I mean, you got
On the
Leaf
north
and
side of-
Bud.
Yeah,
you
dude.
got Jars
right
and
there on the corner.
2 or 3 other ones
Yeah.
within 3 or 4 blocks.
Yep.
I'm like, God
They
damn.
they opened it up and basically the world said, "Fuck it, this is where we're gonna go." Because Warren doesn't have any in this South Side.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think
Right.
Centerline has some, but I don't really know what Warren. I don't think Warren really has any. I can't think of any.
I don't. Yeah, Warren is so weird.
Warren's one of those. It's such a big city.
Yeah,
It's
it's the second
massive-
largest.
It's like a massive fucking city.
It's the second largest.
I just mean in size wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think it's the second largest in southeastern Michigan.
Yeah, it's like 200,000 people
hmm
in Warren.
They got rid of that fucking mayor, didn't they?
They didn't get rid of him. He left. He's now
Well-
running for state representative.
What, I mean, he's not mayor there.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't. I don't think he lost. I think he just.
He was out of term. He
Yeah,
had
yeah, yeah.
served his term limit.
Yeah.
His debt limit. And he was trying to change that law.
Really?
Oh yeah, he tried.
All right. Ideas for what do you want to call it? The survey?
Is that a nice name for? Is that an interesting name?
No. But that's
Just
not,
wait and come up with something interesting. You're not doing it today.
No, I'm just saying. I know, but
Have
so
an
what?
interest-
Like, try to think of what you would want people to say, so you could understand their perception of the cannabis.
Mhm.
That's the questions we have to ask and figure out. What are the questions we're going to ask when these people are smoking the weed? Because that's the most important part. Because it's not relative to you, or you don't understand which one they thought was better, or if it was just, oh, this one's better than this one. That don't matter. Why? Why was it better?
Yeah. What made it better? Is
Yeah.
it just your own personal
And again,
taste?
taste test, not a fucking
Taste test. That's what's real important.
Because you're going to be smoking two different weeds, so you cannot tell. You're never going to be able to tell the hot.
And we should be able to tell them what is the percentage.
You know what? We're going to smoke one joint of everything we buy. That way we know,
Yeah.
because that'll be part 3. So no, that's what the first part will be. The first part of the video is purchase the weed, roll weed, while me and you and whoever,
Having discussion.
and then go and get everyone else's reaction. That's the idea. How to get, so what do we ask ourselves that makes us think this explain, or like 6 in our old scale?
So in other words, you need to enlighten the listeners to what the scale is.
Well, there's that, but we need to have a basic enough scale that we don't have to fucking explain it every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the way it was for the cannabis cup was flavor, look, all that shit. But we're not doing, they're not getting to see the bud. There's no preconceptions, and it's a blind taste test. 2 hits each time, off each 2 or 3 hits.
In other words, they're not going to know what it is when they smoke it.
They're not
Is
going
that
to
what
have
you-
any idea.
Right.
They're
Okay.
just going to have we're going to have 2 joints, jar A and jar B.
Gotcha.
And we'll know which jar is jar.
Which is in
Yeah,
each
and
jar.
you'll take sample 1 or sample 2. Sample 1 will be the one that you try first, and you'll smoke that a couple times. How many times? What, 3 times?
At least.
the most?
Yeah, at the most 3. Unless there's some stuff that's just unquestionable, then you're going to need to do it twice.
Yes, 3 to 4 puffs. 3 to 4. Say 3, max
Yeah.
4 if you need an extra one just to kind of get it.
Yeah.
If it's complex
But you
enough
should
to
be
use-
able to tell within 3 puffs.
And then how long? 5 seconds or a minute? enough to talk about what they, the question.
Okay, when they smoke it, then you have to give them, I'd say, 5 minutes.
Yeah, no,
And you
but in
discussed
not
other
5
shit.
minutes, not 5 minutes, that's a lot. I'm thinking 3. But in 3 minutes, we can have a discussion about the weed. What question?
Yeah, was it?
What
Yeah.
kind of pull did it have? That's still too complex for most people.
Well, I don't think it's going to be for the people that are going to be with us.
First thoughts. There we go. While they're hitting it. First thoughts.
First thoughts. Well, taste number one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. First thoughts. What's your first thoughts when you're hitting it? Is it, oh, that's good? Or
Yeah,
is it,
quality.
what do you think? Yeah.
I think of the quality of it first.
But what I'm saying is, after they hit it 1 or 2 times, you come at them with the, hey, all right. So what's your first thoughts?
Right.
What do you think so far?
What hit you? Yeah.
What hit you so far?
What was the first thing that hit you?
Okay. Now
Like
that
or
you've hit
dislike?
it, now that you've hit it 2 more times,
Has your mind changed? Did it get better? Sometimes you smoke something, a couple of tokes,
yeah, I know.
and you say, oh, wow, this is not bad at all. First impressions is what we call it. And then after they smoke it.
I would say
No.
first thoughts. Okay, now that you've hit it a couple times, what do you rate it? And do we go?
And you have your scale.
1 to 5 or 1 to 10?
I think you should go 1 to 10. That's just my opinion. 5 is so short.
1 to 10. 10 being best, obviously.
10 being best, and then variables after that. And we'll be rating, we'll be rating taste,
Because we're gonna mix up a
rollability.
No. That's nothing to do with them. They're not gonna see how rollable it was. We will during our.
Yeah,
thing,
we'll just say,
but with them,
it was like
we're
easy
trying
to
to get-
roll.
All we're trying to do is it's a Pepsi challenge.
Yeah.
The Pepsi challenge is what's better.
Coke
Was
or
that
Pepsi?
Coke or Pepsi better? When you tasted this cup, ooh,
What-
what's your first thoughts? Ooh, that's good. That's pretty spicy.
Yes.
What's your first thoughts on this one? Ooh, that's good. It's pretty spicy. Now, which one's better?
And okay, so question.
Huh.
So we're always going to go with the best every time.
Who?
When we go get these samples,
Yes, I want to.
we
be
always
the
go with
best.
the top
That's,
shelf.
That's the idea. Is
Top shelf.
That's why the recording is going to happen. If they let us record, where they let us actually record the conversation, then we'll record the conversation. But if they don't, then we're going to have it in the pocket, and it'll just be a pocket recording. Because I want people to hear. This is what I went to them and said. Give me the shit that you think is the da 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 da. That way they're not. I'm not. There's no way I can fake. Well, I could fake it easily. It's in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
But it's pretty easy to fake. But it's more of a we're not faking this. This is what they say is their best. And I took it to 7, 8 people, and out of those 8 people, they basically were like, "No, it's shit," or "It's good." Again, because I gotta lose. I'm gonna lose at times. You know what I'm
Are
saying?
you?
Yes, I'm assuming so. I'm not. There's no way.
All right, let me ask you a question, because I'm gonna tell you, I haven't gotten anything that was when we first started doing this. There was a couple of times we got stuff that was really good, but it's only been 2 or 3 times. The other times it was middling to
Yeah, I know, but to other people, again, that's another thing we're gonna get too. We're gonna get a really good scale of what the human, like the regular
What the-
fucking people,
everyday dude.
because again, they may, maybe my shit's too strong for them. Maybe they cough too much. Maybe this, maybe that. Who knows?
And see, that's nothing we have to talk about too.
What?
Certain things surrounding smoking really good bud, that it can put you into a paranoid state if it's too good and you're a novice.
Oh yeah.
So be careful when you know.
Yeah, and if someone's gonna take a taste challenge, they're probably not a novice. Because the idea is to go to places where these people are gonna be, where, I don't have to like walk up to somebody, or I have to walk. But if it gets to a point where we're doing this a lot,
Okay, so
I'm sure.
I'm trying to understand something here. So where are we gonna get these people from? The
That's-
dispensaries?
oh, I thought about that too. That's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't
Well,
sit on a because for one you can't. You
but
technically
what
can't
I'm
smoke
saying,
in public.
but what I'm saying is, when people come out, we can talk to them, tell them about the show.
No, they'll kick you off the property.
We're not on their property. When they come out, like going to their cars.
And the parking lot is their property.
Well, all dispensaries don't have parking lots.
I get that, but again, it's one of those things where I think we would get kicked off. There's two problems.
I mean, it's
with
the
that.
man in the street shit.
Well, there's that, but you're not technically allowed to smoke it in the street.
No, I'm not. Oh, okay. See, I thought that we'd find the people that want to do it. Then we go to a location and do
This
it.
is a man in the street thing where you go to where you can be the man in the street.
And you're gonna be smoking it.
Yes, we may do 3 fucking shows in one festival day.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like go to the festival specifically because we go buy 3 joints. We do the 3 tests 3 days in a
Well,
row.
if we're going to festivals, more than likely at festivals we can do that.
What?
Smoke.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But that's my point.
See, I didn't understand it. That's
But then
what
we
you
can
meant.
do different. We can get like, we can have like, if we're getting 8, say we're getting realistically 6 people per 8th. Then we can do 3 8s, and get there'll be plenty of people to actually get to do it because there's tons of smokers and
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So it's a matter of that. But it's finding the festivals, going to these festivals, going to these places.
Yeah,
There's
that's
places. There's got to be places in Detroit that have club meet.
there is.
How is there not?
Well, you tell me where it's at.
I don't know.
Around the corner.
What about strip clubs?
Around the corner.
Yeah, I know. they're-
That place.
Yeah, but they have a clientele that's there a lot. So it's not like we're going to get random people. It's random is more
I
than
mean,
the
you should
point.
do it one time.
Well, yeah, we can do
I
it
think
one
that,
time.
and they'll let you do it.
Yeah.
I really believe they'll let you do it. I could be wrong. But
And
they
those-
seem, that seems
we
really
but when we do that, we'll call it the expert show.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be a lot of like expert smokers.
Real smokers.
Yeah. Because,
Lifetime
but
smokers.
again, we could risk it and do it on the street too. Just find places that we feel safe to do it.
So is there a law against that?
We'll go to disc golf courses maybe. I take them with me on the disc golf course and videotape them on the disc golf course.
That sounds like a good idea.
But again, you still have to find.
Yeah.
You got to camp out. Hopefully, you find somebody. And there's spots at disc golf courses, like at Palmer Park. There's a spot where I could do that. I could definitely sit at one of the holes at the picnic table and just chill for a while, and wait for groups to come through.
Because-
And
Because, oh, no, you can't.
what?
It's probably illegal to smoke on public, in a public park.
It is.
Yeah.
But we do it anyway. Again, you got like most people do it anyway. Like disc golf is one of those things where it depends on.
Yeah, and ain't nobody standing over watching what you do and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So but the real idea is to go to festivals, and hopefully they
Yeah.
start having festivals a little closer to here.
Yeah,
Because
well,
again, they're all like 2 hours away, most of them.
I know if we have to go 2 hours, we just have to go 2 hours. I mean, unless you can't do that.
I mean, I didn't say I couldn't, but we'll have to plan it
Yeah.
and just get the whole thing set
We have
up.
to find out
We
when,
can- but
when
we
they're
can-
gonna be, like a month in advance, and then we can put our plan down, and
But we can practice.
in Flint.
Yeah, that thing still happens. I think. Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
There's a lot of people that's like where they get their weed. They've been getting their weed
Yeah.
there for years. Why wouldn't they still go there?
Yeah.
They're not going to go to the dispensary and pay tax. Yeah. Fuck that. They ain't paying tax for the shit when they'll put you in jail for it still. Oh, you got too much.
And,
Go to
it's
jail.
illegal to smoke it in the dispensary.
Yeah, you can't smoke in the dispensary because they're not set up for smoking. You can't smoke in any building technically. Or if we get it going, we actually do parties like.
We could do outdoor shit.
We do a
anyway.
taste test at that fucking place down the street from me. If it starts getting to a point where we can actually promote it, we do a taste test and people show up. Free taste test. Come on, you just gotta be content.
Mhm.
And it'll be a party, basically. Set up fucking, I don't know, something. Maybe have chat and somebody make pizzas and try to sell pizzas. while doing the whole thing. So
Yeah, it'd be like, what do you call it? That Portnoy dude?
yeah, no, he does taste tests. That's different.
Well, not really.
Yeah, he goes to different places, and I mean, it would be us doing that to them. Like,
Right.
We would be doing that, but we've done that already. It's gonna be no different. The difference is, I don't know. We'll get other people's opinions finally, because right now we've had ours for a minute. And we
Because we're
say
going
it
to do this
sucks.
on YouTube, right?
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Not live. The plan is to record them.
Yeah.
That way we can edit them down of dull areas and stuff. Just kind of like,
You know how to do that stuff? Editing?
no, but I'll figure it out. I got to get a computer.
I want to learn how to do that anyway.
Computer that works.
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, I have an idea how to do it. I just don't have the actual computer to do the editing. You know, if you gave me the program, it'd take me a day to figure it out. It's like every other program. You just kind of figure it out. Read the instructions.
And go from there.
Yep.
Plus, my brother can help too. My brother knows a lot. Well, I'm not going to say he knows a lot of editing, but he knows a lot about that shit. And if you don't, you can figure it out.
Oh,
I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. He got COVID. And he's always on airplanes all the time. He's always traveling.
yeah, people. I've heard a couple people got COVID.
Yeah, he got it.
Not people I know, luckily.
And he just got back from Colorado. I think it was Colorado. What is, oh,
Yeah. Fuck. Cannabis taste test. See if anybody else is doing it.
2 Chainz, taste testers. These most expensive tips. Because we're best strength.
Damn, this dude's got 500,000 views.
Because they go on there and they stay on there, and people,
Welcome
you know,
to the Smoke Show.
people, and then you gotta. See, that's why I think that it's good to have baby
Difference between
mama,
strains.
me,
Today,
you,
Pineapple
you know,
Express.
Brendan, whoever else,
We're
Bruce.
not glorifying weed, okay? This is science. I'm a scientist. This is education.
Okay.
Pineapple Express is considered a sativa dominant hybrid. It is 18% THC,
35.19% cannabinoids. I can never say that right. Cannabinoids.
It is said to make users buzzy, alert, and creative. Let's find out if that's true.
And then with the pizza thing too, you can incorporate the pizza thing in there. You know what I mean?
In the Pacific Northwest. This is really nice. It smells like
And
weed.
I think that would make it even more popular.
It sounds like weed.
There's a lot of content.
Just I'm an expert. I was doing it because I wanted to be an expert.
He's just a silly motherfucker.
Yeah, but he's got, look at the whole setup. Like, that's a production.
I know.
You know what it is? It's like
But it's what you call background.
But who paid for this?
But it's called background.
No, I know. No, he's in an actual, like, set.
Yeah, but they built the set.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
That
You
means-
make your set.
They spent a ton of money to build this set.
Maybe, maybe not.
I think it's time to smoke some weed.
That set might not have cost me more than $300 or $400.
Ooh, once you grind it, it feels really nice.
To roll a joint, you are going to get
Because look, it's very
into the paper,
sparse.
and then just kind of massage it down. And now you're going to create a little bit of an angle. I feel like a Bob Ross.
These strains skyrocketed to popularity with the release of the Seth Rogen 2008 comedy. There's a lot of different stories where it came from, but one rumor is that there was a tropical storm in Hawaii and some weed factory had like the roof blown off, and then 2 different
Yeah, okay.
Twist it, pop it,
I fucking hate
smoke it.
Pineapple Express, dude.
Do not attempt this at home.
I had some Pineapple Express one time that was really fucking good.
I don't think I've ever had the real stuff.
Yeah, one time I did. And it was really fucking good and really sweet.
So one hit, doesn't taste like pineapple at all. A little disappointed. It's shockingly smooth, just like freaking butter smoke. So we're gonna just take a hit and wait and see what happens to your boy. So like drinking is like climbing a mountain. You start here and then you get progressively more drunk. Weed is like jumping out of an airplane. You typically start at your most high and then you I feel a little high out the gate, you know, first hit. I feel definitely different. I'm buzzed. I want to party. I want to dance or something. I don't know. I'm excited.
What the
I'm
fuck?
happy. I feel like a little fuzzy D. This one immediately.
I mean, did you just start getting high,
I
motherfucker?
feel super alert.
Okay, so they have. Okay, that makes sense. This is a completely. Alright. That's different.
Well, it's a comedy show.
Well, it's also they have 8 million subscribers. I mean,
Right.
How did they get 500? Well, they already have a built-in audience.
Yeah.
Before they started. So that
What do
makes
you mean
sense.
before they started? Oh, before they went.
To weed, yes. I'm assuming they did a bunch of other shit. Got YouTube like 8 million subscribers, a lot. And
Oh
it makes
yeah, that's a
sense.
lot.
Try four
They're getting tore off some nice bucks.
versus 1 frisbee golf.
Honestly, I don't know.
The act of playing golf with a disc instead of a stick.
Yes, Steve! Plow through! Uh-oh. Steve! Steve, that got stuck in the tree.
That's in a tree there.
Can 4 average people be the professional at disc golf? It's 4 versus 1, disc golf.
No, they could not beat me. I'm sorry.
Today we're in La Mirada, and everybody here is nice to nice. Pleasantville nice. The lady yelled at me from 100 feet away, Happy Friday. And I'm like, you can't be talking to me, but she was. She was wishing me Happy Friday.
Today we will be playing against Cynthia Ricciardi, a professional disc golf player.
Oh,
The
she's
4
gonna
of us
kick
will
their ass.
strike, and then we will choose the best placement to continue from there. We will all combine into one perfect score to take her down.
Hi, I'm Cynthia. I'm a professional disc golfer on the Disc Golf Pro Tour. I started playing
She's
in
on the Pro
2014
Tour.
when I was 12
Yeah,
years
no,
old.
that's a-
I turned pro when I was 15, and I hopped on the road, and I joined the Pro Tour.
What
They're
is
good.
disc golf?
These girls
Disc
are
golf
fucking
is
And
good.
he's sponsored. She's sponsored.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
We
mania.
want to get
That's
our
why
disc
she's wearing
into
that
the
shirt.
basket in as few throws as possible. La Mirada is a
If
very
she's making those
iconic
putts, she's
sport
gonna
in
destroy
disc
them.
golf. Lots of
I
turns.
just want to see how bad she destroys them. If she doesn't destroy them, I'm
Just
going
gonna,
to be
not
disappointed.
care. So excuse me real quick, I just gotta go. Yes, Steve! Plow through! Uh-oh. Steve! Steve, that got... Zingo.
Yes!
Right where she is.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Steve!
Shot.
Oh, don't roll back. Wow. Okay.
Come on, baby.
Yeah!
Come on,
Good
baby.
work. So something like this, what are you gonna do? You got a tree in front of you. Whoa.
This way?
No way.
Whoa, wait.
Or you can switch your feet.
Oh yeah, she's standing for
Whoa.
My
distance for real, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Here we go.
Yeah, she's going to...
Put her heart into it.
Oh my god, it was perfect.
That's a nice little approach there. I think, Jared, you might be just better.
Yeah, Jared's is the one.
And they're not even fucking close. Jesus Christ.
So he's just standing right up under her, aren't you? Those putts.
But it's also about how you're lining yourself up with your body. If you're doing it right, your heel and your shoulder are going to be facing where you're going to throw.
Yes.
That was a good one.
That was close. Feels like it should be a
They're
good
getting their asses whooped.
golly come shot. Like, obviously, I'm gonna hit this. Obviously.
I mean, I can be blindfolded right now. You
Yeah?
over the blindfolded.
Yeah, you want the blindfold?
Out of the chains. Like a spooky skeleton in the dark. There we go.
Shit.
Yeah, you did. Right.
That was... She could reach to them.
Nice.
I feel like I finally figured out my throw. Also,
Pure Michigan, right? That's what this is, right?
What?
PM? Is that Pure Michigan?
Now is the time. All right. Here's the thing.
Are you listening to me?
Just said
Yeah.
We're actually going to make the scores even. For the
What?
last 2 holes, just to
You
raise
weren't
the
listening.
I was not listening. Go ahead.
PM is Pure Michigan?
Yes. Alright, this one's got 55,000 views. Jesus.
Look, we have to think of something nobody else is doing. Let's figure out something.
I just did.
No, I'm saying, what do you mean you just did? Yeah.
Taste the Pepsi challenge isn't.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it the cannabis challenge.
Okay.
It's going to be a little more different than what you guys have been used to with the outdoor stuff. I'm just going to get straight right into smoking. Most likely going to
You can get straight right into smoking. No fucking
try all
around.
these flavors, strains, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be smoking it out of
Jesus
the 3
Christ.
to 8.
Fuck that, dude.
What kind of rig was that?
Who the fuck has one of those?
Shit probably cost $300-400, right? If you tried to buy it.
I've yet to see him hit the fucking.
You gonna fill that with smoke?
He ain't filled it with smoke yet. Look at it. He just talks about it and he doesn't smoke it on the show.
What kind of shit is that?
That's fucking crazy. Are you kidding me?
Oh, so what,
Often subtle, but good.
he's gonna smoke it.
Just when you grind
No.
it up, it smells stronger.
It looks like it's been smoked.
I wouldn't say there's any new smells that come out, just more loud. This is going to be the last rip. Overall, I mean, this weed that I just got, this is from Michigan. Michigan weed seems pretty good. There were so many dispensaries out there. This is just like not even a specific dispensary that we looked up and we're trying to go to the best one. We were driving to our Airbnb and we just stopped at it.
Okay, he does hit it. No, okay. It didn't look like it. I don't care about your opinion. How many followers does the guy
Well, at least he
have?
gave Michigan
There's
some
different
positive
spots
shit.
under the shed now. My camera died.
Yeah, but he's
and
talking
since
about
it
the
died,
dispensaries,
For
yeah.
some reason, it corrupted the whole first part of the video. So, refilming.
He's got
Wow.
600,000 subscribers.
That would be cool.
What?
Like, do it with different growers. They could put on a mask if they want to. And go in. And, you know, they can talk about their grow, we can smoke their shit.
So I had to move on.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, but what growers are going to do that?
Well, we don't know until we ask.
We don't know any growers. Except for Tom. And you know who, and no way she's going to let us fucking do that.
Ooh. Well, she's not doing nothing. At least the last time I talked to her, she wasn't doing nothing. She was trying to get a job. She wasn't even smoking, which blew my mind.
Huh. Anyways, that was my idea.
Sounds like an idea that could make a lot of content.
Yep.
Now it's just following through on it.
Well,
The follow through.
yeah, I know. I'll get there. Maybe.
I'll get there maybe.
Maybe not. Never know.
Well, let's say yes.
Next time.